Well, because you're not a large language model and because you have a soul, you often think about, I think, the societal implications of some of this stuff. You know, at Davos, famously, you made a warning against social media companies. And I wonder how you're thinking about our AI future and what sort of issues we should be concerned about and trying to
you remember that very well. 8 years ago, I think,
Cigarettes.
Here,
social media is the new cigarette.
We talked about how social media was kind of out of control, that there were a lot of kids who were being damaged and bad things were happening all over the world because social media was fully unregulated. And now you're kind of seeing that play out again with artificial intelligence. This year you really saw something pretty horrific, which is these AI models became suicide coaches. We saw in that 60 Minutes session, you know, that was pretty well documented that character AI kind of had an unregulated, untruthful, kind of, you know, untethered AI that was coaching children into suicide. I can't imagine anything worse than that. So it can't be just growth at any cost. There has to be some regulation. And, you know, it's funny, tech companies, they hate regulation. They hate it, except for one. They love Section 230, which basically says they're not responsible. So if this large language model coaches this child into suicide, they're not responsible because of Section 230. That's probably something that needs to get reshaped, shifted, changed.
At the federal government level?
It's exactly the same thing as 2018 when I was here with you before.
But we never regulated social media, really.
Well, I'm not in government. I can just tell you, you know, what is happening from the technology point of view, and everybody can see what that is. Also, at this point, everybody's on a large language model. Everybody knows these things are not that accurate, that they hallucinate a lot, you know, they lie, they don't really understand what's going on, they can make a right turn very fast. And then when it involves your children, that's a big deal. Look, some countries, they don't let kids go on social media until they're like 16 or 17 years old. Not in the United States. U.S., we have like zero regulation, and we fully indemnify all the tech companies. It's kind of the worst of all worlds. I hope that we don't do that for AI.
Is AI regulatable? Because at the same time, you were also talking about how we have to win the race with China. So how do you thread the needle?
Well, I think that when you look at even what AI is doing in China, they actually take a lot more controls, especially in regards to children. They take that especially seriously. Probably we need to take that much more seriously. We have to realize that these are word models, and we all know words matter. And you can put words in a way that can be very damaging and really hurt people. And we saw that play out, and there's a lot of families that unfortunately have suffered this year, and I don't think they had to.
So it's about regulating the use of it.
Regulating the use of it, building, really making sure that this is not just growth at any cost, but that trust is built into these models at the highest level.
Or else what?
Well, we end up with the societal implications like we've had from social media. And maybe nobody cares. So that's one thing. But some governments make changes. Our government has not made as many changes as I would have liked to have seen.
Marc